Welcome to another episode of Tech Talk Today, where we explore the latest trends and innovations in the tech world. I'm your host, and I'm thrilled to dive into some exciting topics surrounding GitHub and its role in today's development landscape. Today, we're honing in on how GitHub has revolutionized the way developers collaborate and manage their code. Now, let me ask you, what do you think is the number one challenge for developers when working on projects, especially in teams? You might think of things like communication failures or integration issues, right? Well, GitHub has stepped in to tackle some of these headaches. Let's kick things off by discussing GitHub CoPilot. It's this amazing AI tool that helps developers write better code. Imagine having a coding buddy on your shoulder, ready to suggest snippets and functions as you type. It's almost like having a highly skilled mentor at your fingertips, which can definitely take some pressure off, especially for new developers. Isn't that neat? And speaking of making processes easier, we can't overlook GitHub Actions. This feature automates workflows. Think of it like setting up a series of dominoes. Once you push that first piece, like your code, everything else just falls into place without needing constant supervision. It saves time and reduces the chance of human error. I'm curious, how many of you out there have felt overwhelmed managing repetitive tasks? Now, if we're talking collaboration, we definitely need to mention discussions. This feature allows team members to converse outside of code-specific comments, fostering dialogue about planning and strategy. You know, it's like an informal meeting over coffee, just without needing to get out of your pajamas. True or false? Everyone loves a good brainstorm session, particularly when it leads to innovative ideas or solutions. And for those consistent coders among us, there's the code review feature. After writing code, getting a second opinion is crucial. It's kind of like having a friend read over your essay before you submit it for a college class. Sometimes you just need that extra pair of eyes to catch mistakes or suggest better approaches. So how do you guys feel about peer reviews? Love them or hate them? Now, let's not forget about the GitHub Sponsors Program. This is a fantastic way to support open-source developers financially. It's like a fan club for coders, helping the community grow. Have any of you ever supported a project that you felt really passionate about? If you haven't, maybe it's worth looking into. Before we wrap up, let's touch lightly on some of the learning resources GitHub offers, such as their white papers and webinars. There's always something to learn, right? And it can feel like being a kid in a candy shop with so many options to advance your skills. What's the biggest takeaway you've gotten from online learning resources? So, to sum it up, GitHub is not just a platform for storing code. It's a vibrant community that supports collaboration through tools like CoPilot, Actions, discussions, and more. It's helping developers innovate faster and engage with their peers unlike ever before. Thanks for joining me today. Keep pushing the boundaries of your coding skills, and remember, in the tech world, there's always more to learn. Until next time, stay curious and keep coding.